Fee of 50.
巨翼を持つ鳥の
What? To wait for that later.
ちょっと 全然足りないわ
Acrylic, always angry. Okay, let's do that later. Hey Gooper, what's up? I'm good. Sorry for the late stream. I had to finish a video for for endless projection. So done with the guide for I did the guide already for what's this? Endless Projections 3. So stage 3 is done. I'll have to do 4 and the boss tomorrow. It was actually a long guide, but the video has timestamps. Oh, you're watching the tier list. Boreas video also gonna be out tomorrow. Possible team comps for Boreas as he comes in. So we need that before he comes out. No. Where was I supposed to go? Okay, yeah, I remember. Equipment analysis. These two. Hey guys, what's up? Sorry for the late stream. Hope my luck allows me to get Boreas version V1. Not V1, S1. S1, Seed 1. Boreas is gonna be good at even at S0. He's not really hungry for dupes. But if you're going for a freeze team, S1 is kinda there in terms of putting him to the next tier. Yeah. People get generalize what they call this tiers usually. Anyway, V1, S1, they're the same. I know. Why am I here? Okay. So hope everybody's good. Late stream. Been a busy day for me. So that is why that video, the Endless Projections video, is a bit late. Okay, what else do I need to... Oh yeah, forgot. There have been a lot of complaints regarding Endless Projections that it should have been out probably a week or 2 weeks late. Frida is nice, but the majority of time don't cast her skill on auto. So that's pissing me off. Frida is gonna be more or less your secondary support. So both Boreas and Frida can work well together. So you can actually have them in one team, but you do sacrifice offense as well. Could probably work in a freeze team. You have Feng, you have Boreas, probably have another frontliner plus Frida. So for those in the background, guys, thank you for stopping by. I know it's a late stream, but thank you for being here. So again, please stop by the chat and show yourselves. We don't bite as usual. Tomorrow will be a busier day. I don't have a stream tomorrow, but I'll be putting out a couple of videos, some of the new games that we do have, and not we do have, but are coming out. So we're gonna do some of the CBT previews tomorrow. A lot of things happening in January, the first month, especially for next week. By the way, I'm just waiting for more people to come in. We're gonna be taking a look at the dev stream, a devlog for Girls Frontline 2 after 1 month. They have some updates for us, so hopefully we can chime in that. Just have to finish this. So So who else is in the background? Don't be shy. Come out, come out. Come out in the chat. Okay. Let's check out the dev stream here. We'll have to go back to this in a while. Dev stream. So this is it. I'll be setting my volume to much higher for this one so that you could hear it properly.
大家好，我是少女前线2追放的制作人雨中。那在视频上线的这个今天呢，是一个非常特别的日子。那少女前线2追放全球上线已经满1个月了。那在过去的这1个月里，那少女前线
second top tier healer for now would be Cheetah, or when Centaurisi comes in, but I doubt if the event is still there.
那在这里，我代表我们整个项
So
目
this guys is the dev vlog. This was released today. I haven't watched this yet. So another Q&A coming in for Girls Frontline 2. So let's try to chime into this. I'm not sure if you guys have seen this. I would really love that they have some, those figurines at the back, if they could, sell that. Obviously with Girls Frontline 2 dolls. So Steam is going to be launched soon. For those who prefer Steam, of course. I'll try Steam, by the way, as soon as it's up, because I find the PC client kind of laggy sometimes. So features for the dormitory.
那休息室都是众多指挥官非常特别喜爱的功能之一。那也经常能看到这个玩家调侃我们这个休息室系统是我们这个核心玩法。那因此呢，为了不辜负各位指挥官的喜爱，我们也一直会持续的优化休息室的功能。
Okay, so hopefully this dormitory improvement is soon.
3D 大休息室的互动体验跟效果。那应该有一部分的这个玩家也已经关注到我们之前在国服公开展示的一些新的开发内容的演示。那在这里呢，我们也给指挥官们再做一次这个解释说明指挥官用于收藏武器的武器陈列室，目前只是有一面墙，但在未来会被迭代成一个真正的陈列室。那并且里面的武器都会做成更符合大休息室观看的最真实比例。那指挥官还能欣赏武器不同的涂装效果。那除此之外呢，我们安排了很多休息室的家具，那相关的家具还会根据指挥官的喜好更换不同的颜色，而且还有可触发人形小剧场的家具。那比如指挥官能和被鬼片吓到的马奇朵进行贴贴互动等。
Maki.
那至于在公共区和美林互动这个想法，那我个人觉得还是不错的。那可以考虑纳入2个功能之后的更新计划当中。那未来呢，我们还会打算在公共区再增加一个新的区域，那就是自定义的藏品墙。
Collection wall, nice.
各种怪物生牌后，就可以收集
And a tackle wall
去陈列在这面墙上了。
Third-party payment
在
methods.
推进接入其他的3方支付方式。那在验证功能稳定性后会正式上线，那给到各位指挥官更便利的充值体验。
Yep, I agree.
这个其实我们的开发团队就一直有在持续进行这个自动化战斗逻辑的优化跟调优，那包括但不限于战场行为优化提升，那协同作战优化，然后作战逻辑的调整。
What's up, Kyle Seth? What's up? Welcome to the stream. It's a late stream for today. So we do have a devlog here video. This is after the 1 month improvements on the game. So they gender change for the commander. They mentioned the dorm improvements, but no timeline.
活动本身的奖励内容啊，我们是保持一致的，那不存在减少奖励的情况啊。一些节日性的、福利性的这个内容呢，我们也会根据地区的这个节日差异进行动态的平衡发放，请各位指挥官放心。国服下半年上的工会战，然后周年庆版本新增的等级礼包，那这些也已经陆续的时装。那另外像普池定轨啊，这些呼声比较高的功能啊，我们也会在功能完善后。
How is it going on with you, bro?
计划将于2月份时装。那还有一些
Say hi to everyone.
趣味小游戏，那比如火箭突围啊，也已经在排斥当中了。那以及大家很期待的这个沉浸视角。
Oh yeah, I see this.
我们会在确保
camera mode
更新后第一时间上线。关于这些性能问题呢，其实我们已经在积极的优化中了。那 PC 端的话，那团队正在调整资源加载的方式。
Yeah, I think they should optimize the PC client. It's
运行的稳定性。
Sometimes the action lags. You start out quick or you start out fast, but eventually it lags.
内存溢出或者特定机型的兼容性问题。
Yeah, also that from 180 to 240. They could, they could just round out to 300, dude. What's up, Simsu? We do have a dev blog here for the 1 month.
好的，那我们本期的视频到这里就快结束了。那除了以上的新版本内容和正在优化的内容以外，那各位指挥官关注的本地化的质量、游戏的
issues, localization, quality, careful feedback, suggestion of our commanders.
各位指挥官的反馈与建议。那请各位指挥官放心，《少女前线2》追放开发组一直在持续优化跟打磨自身产品。
Yeah, they made 20 million December.
更好的游戏
That is a nice return of investment, really, just for 1 month. I'm not sure how much they spent on this game, but that's a nice haul from from just 1 month.
挑选一些来信进行回复，以回应大家的热情与支持。那感谢各位指挥官的观看。
What's up, Simsu?
关注追放官方社交媒体。
Nightcrawler, what's up? Good evening. Just watched your premiere just now.
接下来的旅程也希望我们能够。
You mean for endless projections?
下期视频再见。
Well, there should be a big bonus, after the 20 million. Happy people. Hopefully they got that bonus. So going back to the action. So I'll just post a link to that video. So this is the dev blog if you want to see it again. It's gonna post it there. You can rewatch that anytime you want. So at least they're giving us more information going forward. Most of it is really a teaser, nothing much. The only concrete thing there was Steam. Steam's gonna be launched. Steam for Girls Frontline 2 is gonna be out within the first quarter. The rest don't have timelines. Why do I feel my character CE sometimes goes down for some reason? What? What do you mean goes down? Do you have the clear? Do you have cleared the last stage 5 Warden? Any tips on for this? I will do that video tomorrow. I haven't really gone. To be honest, I haven't really dove or dived into that boss really. I'm still at below 60. I haven't redone that yet, but by tomorrow morning I'll do most of it because I started with 3, then 4, then 5. There is a strategy for that, and also a couple of more or less specific dolls that you should carry. So I can't describe it right now because I do have to finish it by tomorrow. So hopefully you can still watch that video. I'll put timestamps on videos such as longer videos so that you don't need to watch the whole video. But for that boss, I'm sure it's only one whole video. Not like what do you call this? Not like this one where you had 3 stages, 3 sub-stages, and this one will also have 3 sub-stages. For the boss, obviously, there's only 1. So, I'd like more, I'd like you guys to please bear with me. Today was really a busy day. Rolled out 3 videos today, plus did some errands. So busy. And tomorrow I'll be kind of relaxed more. I just have to finish those 2 videos for Endless Projections. I even haven't gone through number 4, which will go by today. So this is gonna be hard because there are certain steps that you should go through. I'm not sure yet if we could do this on auto. So just watch out for that. I'm gonna do some tests first. Haven't really gone through plowing through that boss again. I'm still in the phase of 4 for tomorrow. Then the boss. Hopefully 2 videos are gonna be out tomorrow. So watch out for that. We're not gonna be having a stream anyway, so I could do more videos tomorrow. So nothing to do here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Need to go through platoon. Haven't done my platoon today. So anybody wanna join my platoon anytime would be okay. If you guys are gonna join after Gunsmoke, it's still okay, no problem. I understand. So you do have to do the tasks here. The Titan is is gonna be a headache, really. By the way, stages like that you can rejoin that similar stage. For example, for the Titan, the rewards that you collect are cumulative. It's not gonna be resetting you back to 0. So if you plan to finish off the Titan, the other objectives you can complete. Let's say, for example, if you completed 5 objectives already, 3, and you missed 2, then when you go back, only the 2 that you haven't done are gonna be, on that objective list. The rest already have checks to them, so that you don't have to redo that as well. Oh, this is new. This is new. This is new, right? No, it's not new. I thought it was a new stage. I've seen this already. Honestly, I've been thinking about that Titan in terms of how you're gonna be pulling off the 40%. There is a sequence to it, and I found out the sequence, but it's one thing to read up, it's another thing to do it in actual play. So, I might as well do it through actual play before I, suggest it to you guys. Probably in a month, half of the population will be at 55, level 55. 50 is a bit, 60 is a bit far. And it's really hard to farm because aside from, you know, leveling up your core characters, you do have to create your secondary team, which cost a lot of resources as well. So probably by another month, most of us are going to be at 55. I say 50%. Why did I go out? Okay, off to Gunsmoke. We do have 1 day and 16 hours left, so I'm just waiting for those who want to transfer. Heavy ammo ignores 80% of the target's defense. What? Increase damage of support skills. What's up? What's up, Lukman? What's up? I'm good. Sorry for the late stream though. Had to finish the Endless Projections guide. Has been bugging me all day. That is why I had to finish it. Because I was kind of out and had to do something for the family. Who else? Who else? It's confirmed that 50-50 for normal banner coming February. Yeah, but there's no specific date. Probably coming in one of the updates for Feb. Yeah, I did watch a devlog. There's a link here. This is the link for the devlog. So you might want to watch this. We actually watched the all together in the stream. So there were a couple of, you know, things that are notable there. Probably one would be Steam version. The Steam version would be out by first quarter, but there's a caveat. So let's say, for example, if right now, if I do, if I'm in Dark Winter, right? If I use the Steam version, if the Steam version detects your area, it will also give you Dark Water. You cannot choose your location. Okay? So you cannot choose your location. If you're already in How Play, you cannot choose Dark Winter for your Steam. So whoever the publisher is for that area will get, you know, you will get that version with that publisher, if that makes sense. Yeah. Hey Ray, what's up? What's up, boy? Region locked, yeah. Weather. So really, no chance for anybody to switch servers. I'm good. I'm good. Just busy today. Had to finish. Sorry. Had to finish. What do you call this? Had to finish Endless Projections late. The guide is already out, but it was a long video that I had to chop it off according to timestamps. Everything is good. Everything is good. So hopefully, you know, tomorrow I'm gonna be finishing Endless Projections Stage 4, Stage 5, with the boss. The boss is kind of tricky. So I need to make sure that we get all of the sequences for it to be, you know, to lower its HP to 40%. I read up on how to do it, but again, it's one thing on the implementation side. Oh, you're in luck, dude. I'm actually looking for people to join the platoon.
降臨せよ果てなき成功
So, if you aren't joining now, I assume you have my platoon ID. If not, here is the ID for the platoon. You can actually save it. I assume a lot of people are joining right after Gunsmoke. So, just save that. Send in your... As soon as you leave, as soon as Gunsmoke, the event is over, just apply. Because I do have 4 vacancies now. But hopefully you can occupy one of those. So I'm looking for more active people because a lot were not active, not even participating, and some were AWOL. So need to replenish the ranks. We got a long ways to go for the platoon, dudes. We will be at a max of 50 if I can remember things right. Freeze debuffs. So support, can I have nobody using Sumi here? Oh, Megstrix is using Sumi. Okay, let me borrow. Do you know how to speak Tagalog? Yes, I can speak Tagalog. Marunong ako mag-Tagalog, pre. Di lang ako fluent masyado. My wife is actually from Luzon, so I do speak Tagalog, but not as a second language. Sadly. In the Visayas area where I'm from, it's Tagalog is not really the second language. It's gonna be the native dialect, which is Hiligaynon or Ilonggo. Then you have English. So I don't really speak much of, you know, the language or of Tagalog, but I can speak. I can be fluent if I want to. As in, pwede lang ako matagalog every day kung gusto mo. Nag-work din ako in Manila for quite a while, but left after I think 2 or 3 years. So again, the extent of my Tagalog is not limited. It's passable. It's passable. Most people from the region or my region, when they speak Tagalog, it has a local dialect intonation. So that is why people don't speak much Tagalog. Marunong ako pre mag-Tagalog, as in, kaya lang hindi ko lang ginagamit masyado. And pag kausap ko wife ko, we don't talk in Tagalog anymore. So better speak English than Tagalog when we go there. Got it. Yeah, even my wife is actually learning the local dialect here. So we don't speak much Tagalog. She knows the local dialect already. If by chance you guys ever visit, where are you guys from. In general, I'm in Western Visayas. So there are different dialects even in Western Visayas. So we have Karaya, we have Hiligaynon. I'm actually in Western Visayas. So Karaya, Hiligaynon, there are a lot of dialects here, so it's most of them I know, but not really as fluent as my own dialect or English. So in the Visayas or Western Visayas, we do have several islands, so you do have to cross between Negros Occidental, you have to cross to Panay, then we're near Boracay. If you guys have been to Boracay, some from out of the Philippines. So Boracay is near, not really near my place, but it's kind of, it's roughly what, a 6-hour travel by car. It's kind of near. We do have Guimaras Island as well, so that's 4 islands. It's also because I studied in a private school, so probably that as well. And of course, it comes with the jobs that I've had, so it's more or less English speaking jobs. Worked in a call center, worked in a couple of corporate jobs, so again, it comes with the territory. One, two, three. Who's the other one? Maki. And who's the other one? Let's bring Papasha here. Haven't built Papasha yet. So she's gonna be important in important in level 60. The boss. So hopefully by the time you reach level 60, Papasha is ready to rock and roll. She is gonna be used there. So that is why, guys, you have time to work on Papasha, building her up for guild level 60. Well, I think she's a must in terms of, building. Oh look, a red robot. It's actually hot in here. I don't know why. I have the AC on, but still hot.
落ちいい卒のように
Probably due to I did go out for a bike ride this afternoon, so probably because of that. Increased heart rate. So right now I'm still sweating. Of all the colors that robot can get, it's gonna be red. Weird. Again, they have to optimize lags. What segment is your Sumi and Macchiato? Sumi is at V1. Macchiato is at V3. I just V3'd her yesterday. Kinda not unplanned V3, but I'm actually happy I did. City Warden. Cooper, guys, you know, if there is a guide which records stats for every doll, with required stats for every doll, how much of every stats is recommended for their skills to work well? Is V2 enough for her? Honestly, for Macchiato, V1 is enough. I just got greedy. So, V1 is enough, dude. V2 and V3 are, you know, if this is the cake, this is V1, the icing would be V2 and V3. Don't really need to, you know, it's really up to you. It would be nice if you went there. Going back to Cooper, required stats for every doll. I'll teach you how to decipher that. It's actually in their skill. There isn't really a required stat unless okay. So if you're asking for a required stat, the best way to tell is for Maki, 60% crit is enough. Yep. Let me just adjust my seat here. Okay. So just gonna give you an example. Let's go with Sumi here. Okay. The reason why you should prioritize HP with Sumi is because her heal procs off max HP. So try to read off the skills. If more or less if they're a healer, they will really look for multipliers. So the multiplier for her health is max HP. Another healer here with a different multiplier is actually Ksenia. So Ksenia's not you. I think it was Cheetah for a while. Cheetah. So there's no multiplier for Cheetah. For Ksenia for the heal. Okay, there's a multiplier for Ksenia. So select one allied unit within 6 tiles, restoring HP equal to 130% of attack. So those are the indicators in terms of what should you prioritize. If they're a healer, look for the multiplier within the skill. The rest is really dependent on you on what to level up. Let's say, for example, as you pointed out, you have Macchiato. Macchiato, obviously, you can play with crit rate because she does already have 40% here. This is free. And if you look at her crit rate, her natural crit rate, so if you break it down, naturally she gets 20. The rest she gets from weapon attachments and universal key because you want it to be 100. So those are key things that you should look out for in skills. My point is not to overcap a stat and farm weapon attachments to balance the build. There isn't any, there isn't any table that I've seen that says that this stat should be at this. I haven't seen that. What I have seen is the recommended stats for them, but not the recommended amount. Okay, so far, I haven't heard a max for a stat. So far. But prioritizing stats because they're meant to be integrated into their skill, that I know. So in terms of a cap, I don't think we have that for now. Would you recommend buying weapon dupes in the integration shop? You mean here? The only dupe that I would buy here to start off with is if you have Tololo or QJ, definitely get dupes. But I heard that this shop is going to be added on to in the future. So right now, what I'm saying is you can get dupes here, but I would hold on to them until I get more options, probably. Hold on to additional copies of guns for now. My clean sheet for simulation just vanished for the offense part. From 15, I lost 1 just now with the player level 57, which I am level 49. Okay, understand. There is no amount of every stat for now. Yep. There is no really fixed max that I know of. So again, it's more on identifying what stat that specific doll needs. Like for this girl, obviously she needs crit rate, she needs crit damage, and she needs attack boost or attack. So attack, crit rate, crit damage, and attack. So 4. Most of your damage dealers have the same requirement, unless if you see a multiplier within a skill. So let's say here 100% of attack, so definitely you should increase attack. It's natural because she's a DPS character. For Tololo, most of her multipliers are of attack as well. Attack there. This one is attack here. So again, Tololo, Macchiato, and QJ are definitely gonna have similar multipliers or similar stat requirements. So unless if it's HP or defense, for Groza it's gonna be no, defense up. No, not. For Groza is also attack. There's nothing for defense. So it's just defense up. If you wanna, if you want her to be tankier, once you do defense up, it goes up by 30% based on your base defense. Sumi attachments. Haven't really worked on the attachments. So for Sumi, I do have health boost, health, and attack. That's it. Because she needs a lot of health to increase her healing. This one, I haven't really fixed some of her attachments. This one is health, crit rate, and crit defense. Let me just check if I have other options here. No. Because I haven't really farmed much. I haven't farmed much of her attachments. That is why they're the basic. This one is really good, the first one. This one is health, crit damage, and health boost. The important thing for Sumi is the health boost and health. So the rest of the stats you can defer to defense, you can defer to attack. It's really up to you. So this I have to, I have to sift through once I get to the lower portions of what do you call this? Lower portions of farming, which is this one. Submachine gun. I haven't opened this. So once I open this is at level 58. Once I open this, probably gonna be doing my attachment farmings already. Hopefully. Nice, guys. Keep those questions coming. Any other questions, guys, that you want me to answer? So far, I am done with Gunsmoke. We have this saddens me because almost every day there are people who are not active anymore. So hopefully we could have new blood for our platoon once Gunsmoke is done. Okay, done with Gunsmoke. Where else? Sadly, I did this yesterday. I already finished it. This event is quite nice because it's very simple. It's very quick. It's not as difficult. So the lower, level commanders can actually go for this. So hopefully the next event would be as easy for the lower levels. So right now, already done with this. And this one. This was a nice event, really, because it gave you a lot of, combat reports and analysis blueprint, which I mostly spent already. So for the shop, I do have this left. Might be getting this as I farm every day. I won't be getting these two. I don't like red anyway. I might be getting this, but my next target is this one. Okay, so where to? Okay, let me just get a run at 4 here. Let's do this now and see if I can. I still lack 1 though. So progress details. Eliminate 50 enemy units. Okay, so need to eliminate 50. The rest, technically, you don't have to redo. You just have to make sure that you accomplish this. Okay, so gonna be looking for a healer here. Let's go with. Can I go with Cheetah? Or was I not able to finish this stage before? Okay, I think we're good. Just gotta make sure that... Let me plug in Nemesis here. Okay. Let's do this on auto. We just need to clear a couple of stages here. 23 enemies. Let's see if the AI is smarter this time. I'm guessing not, because Cheetah is already in the front. Cheetah is already in the front. What the heck? Save me, Macchiato, save me. She does have a lot of support here. See? Which I think she can survive. See, at V3, Macchiato is intercepting 3 times. Which is no joke. Plus, I do have Nemesis at V6. So the both of them really work good together, honestly. Okay, have more. Why are you there? She's all the way there. I don't know why. Probably has a death wish. See? Gotta manual this now before she deados. Okay, girl, you gotta go home. Another question, is it better to use precision boost chips before or after the calibration of a weapon attachment? Okay, precision boost is going to increase okay. Let me just go out. Let me just abort this challenge. We can go back to that later. I need to have a visual for this answer. Okay. So if you do use, let's say for example, I want to calibrate. You mean these, right? These chips. Okay. I would prefer that you use them if you do have, okay, the right stats already. So most probably you won't change this attachment anymore. And normally you use these things during calibration. Because let's say for example, okay, so I'm gonna do one example here so that not you. Okay, so we have attack boost, attack boost, defense, no, health crit rate, no. Okay, this one. So let's calibrate this. I want to increase the health boost for this one. So before you calibrate, if you want to increase all of the stats, so right now you have 3, right? So you have 3 stats. If you only use 2, it will be random 2. So it is better after the first calibration to look for another roll of stats. Again, if these are the stats that you are that you will stick to, let's say for example you'll stick to this. Because it's gonna be hard to farm for these. You only have a limited of these, so you better make sure that the stats that you're calibrating is going to be it. Okay, you won't change this attachment already. The reason why you're using the adjustment boost is because once you do calibrate, there is greater increase. That's the reason why you do this. And the 3 out of 3 here, if you just for example use 1, let's say I'll just only use 1, it's going to be a random stat. It's not going to be for all 3. Okay, so if you want to increase, let's say I want to increase 2 randomly, I just want to increase health boost and defense. Let's say for example, I just want to increase. So once you do, you have to select. Okay, let's do a quick selection here. So once you are done with that, once your material selection is full, once you enhance, the enhancement here with the boost activated is going to be greater than your regular enhancement. But it's only going to be for 2 stats. So let's do enhance 2. Okay. Yep, it's an increase over the increase the calibration gives. But again, if you use only 2, as I mentioned there, I got lucky here because the 2.6 went to 7.8. That was a stat that I was looking for, regardless of the rest. So, yeah, I know I got a decrease there, but the important part here is the 200, the health boost. I needed that because this is for Sumi. This is for her heals. Okay? So I don't mind the decrease in attack and the decrease in defense. So that is what I was playing at. Okay? So since this is Sumi, that increase was okay. You get my point? Because again, I would want to increase Sumi's health here. Sorry, Sumi's health. Because again, the multiplier for this one is max HP. That is how I think. I would forgo the other stats as long as I focus on the most required stat if I don't have an option. It was just a sample, so it's okay. So more or less that is how I would do it. My way. Okay, where were we? Okay, let's go back here. So from what I see, you cannot let loose. Yeah, I know, guys. That is why don't do it. Don't do it. What I did. I actually was willing to sacrifice 2 because I wanted to explain things. That's just it. Okay? So, but don't do it. Can I check what's the required booster for limit break for level 50? Do I have somebody? Okay. Let me abort this one again. The pre-farm is going to be the last 2. So from 50 to 60. Okay, here it is. It's these 2. These T3 and T4. T4 is really hard to farm. Yep. So anyway, T4 is hard to farm. So these 2. You do have to open the last one. Please do open this one before you farm anything. This opens at level 55. So if you open this, the drops for this would be hopefully the higher the percentage drops as you go down. Because the range is you can only farm it in 7 and 8, but it's the same, it's the same amount. It's only 1. But I do hope that the percentage increases. They're not saying how much it increases, but it doesn't. Okay, here we go again. Trial number 3, 4. Okay, can't do this on. I can't do this on auto because of Sheeta. She runs towards I don't know where. So let's do this on manual instead. Okay, I have 3.
従ってくれ。進歩は必須よ。
Okay, positioning. Random buffs. Okay, who will I go for first? It's actually a pain to do this on manual because I need to kill 23 enemies. Dead. Dead. Need you dead. No, stay there. Stay? Okay, tight formation, guys. Tight formation. Tight formation. Okay, so I love it when people support each other. Okay, who's next? Next up is move and shooting you. This is a nice place to camp out. Oh, I'm just gonna use a little bit. So we have 15 to go. Oh boy. No, 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 no. Okay, just hide in there, girl. We need you to heal. You're dead now. 12 to go. To go. Nice. You. Okay, let's use that. Come to mama. Hey. There you go. Okay, come to me. How many left? 8 to go. The only reason I'm not attacking, guys, is because I'm not brave enough. I don't have Sumi around, so... Just want to make sure that everybody lives to fight another day. Okay, just end action here. Okay. Okay. We have a lot. Uh-huh. I'm gonna move you there. Four more. Where's the other one? Oh, there you are. Okay, there you are.
捧げ
Haha. Okay, 23. How many to go?
皆の者よくやったな
Yeah, continue. Need to kill 44. 44, right? Oh no, I'm already good. Eliminate 50. So I can actually exit this already. Uh-huh. Settlement. So that's it. That's it. Don't have to clear everything else. So I can claim this. There you go. That wasn't hard. So as for this guy, I still need... this is gonna be hard. But let's build on these. Let's give it a try. So I need heavy hitters here. I will need Sumi back.
みんなを守れるようになりたいです
I will need Lota
頑
here.
張れロッタ
Nemesis and Lolo.
了解
Okay. What the heck? No sharkery? No. I can go with sharkery, but I'm opting not to for now. Okay, let's
ごめんね星々を
よい
ごめんね
今だ
no shield. $5.15.
みんなのために
今だ
逃がしたっての今度は使わない
消去了解今だ
Plus 10, remaining stability value, stability collapse points, 10, single control points, dual phase weakness score. Okay.
了解今だ
ごめんね私が終わらせる
よい
準備万端
Why did you come back?
ごめんね
本日のたまみよい
Okay, 70, 93%. Oh, there you are. I'm just waiting for those four to appear.
みんなのために了解
Okay. What?
それがしが守る。今よ。星々。配置完了。射撃中。今だ。今だ。ごめんね。私が終わらせる。よい。ごめんね。時間がない。今だ。
真理と荘厳を
Control point. Single control points. What the frick is a single control point?
ごめんね。よい。ごめんね。星。
Dual phase weakness score. Stability collapse points 10.
ごめんね。今だ。今だ。二発立ってろ。準備万端。
Girl, why are you there? I'm not sure what Lota is doing, but she's making the mech angry.
ごめんね。星々よ。了解。ごめんね。今だ。了解。
652.
それがしが守る。今だ。
Okay. I wonder what would happen if you put unit on the noob spawn point. I'm actually on one already, and it didn't spawn. You should. I think the objective is for you to let it spawn and shoot it down. You want me to sit here on the 4 points? $685. At least I'm actually nearing here. So, more or less, from what I see, whether you do finish him in one run or in multiple runs is gonna be okay, because you still need to fill up your tactical score. This is gonna be the difficult part, the 40%. How much is he at this point? He is at 80%. My god. Will take forever. Well, at least for this run, I am increasing my progress here. So let's build on the next run. What does the cube just pop up? What cube? What do you mean cube? This one? These cubes? These are not cubes. These are... Okay. These actually determine what weakness he's gonna be having. So as you can see, each of these devices have the different elements. So it pertains to what weakness he's gonna have. So it's best that it's really difficult to explain now. I'm gonna have to do, you know, a more detailed guide tomorrow for this, because all of those guys are going to be wasting a turn on those cubes if you do this on auto. So not a really good... Yep. I think so. So arguably you have to manual this stage, because if you don't, they're gonna be shooting these off. That is why I tried to AoE those 4, so that the girls wouldn't have to shoot it anymore and just shoot it directly at this guy. So again, this stage needs to be manual. This can't be done on auto. I'm just doing this on auto because I wanted to accumulate points here. So this is why I want to, you know, accomplish probably tonight. So he's still at 75. It's a long way to go. This is probably one of the hardest bosses that they've come out with, because the 40% is nearly impossible unless if you have a sequence on how to attack it. There's a sequence. I just have to practice a sequence first, or have it laid out before, you know, anything else. It's do nothing right if we manual and attack just the boss. I thought the boss gets shielded from it. No. You have to take it out. This has to be done for the duration of the event. Hey, Victus Prime. Yep, it adds face weakness to the boss. That is why you have to take it out. It has to be coordinated, basically. That you don't waste shots on those 4 pillars. You only waste 1 AoE to take them out, and the rest is gonna be on the boss. It sounds easy as it sounds, but it's not easy. So right now, the weakness of the boss, as you can see there on top, you can actually see it. If you take out... No. End action. Okay, so right now he has freeze, corrosion. If you take this remaining piece out... Okay, he adds lightning to it, or electricity. So that is how you kill him. You give him weakness, but you'll be wasting time killing those pillars. That is what takes your time, and it's only what, 15 turns? So that is the whole strategy the only question is, how can you take out all of these 4 in one AoE? So that is the strategy, guys. So I'm full with this one, the challenge task. The greater task is lowering it to 40. Okay, so this one, dual phase weakness score, 6. And there are other scores here. Stability collapse points 10, elimination points 10 plus remaining stability value. So it's safe to assume just destroy. Yes, you must destroy all 4. Or at least an element that favors you. Let's say, for example, most of your girls are frost or are freeze. So you don't need to take out the rest, right? You can't do that. Again, this needs to be played on manual. The only reason why it's all over the place because it's played on auto. So that is a strategy. Pick an element. Pick an element. Focus on that element. Okay? You can actually do dual weakness depending on what do you have. So I basically don't have to take out electricity because I don't have Mosin here. So I could focus on probably freeze, corrosion, and fire. 3. This is going to be a very complicated guide tomorrow. I see another layer to this. The pillars are just the surface of his weakness. So right now I'm just happy I got this already. The next problem would be the 40%. I'm at 59. Okay, let us see later on the, if we comply on the 40%, what is going to be the reward. I hope it better be worth it. So we're at turn 15. All I had to do was make sure that this progresses. So I'm at most an auto. I lowered it to 57. Could be. I could try that out as well. So without any, what do you call this? Without any manual interference, more or less lowered down to 53. So 52%. So only 12% more. See, I just need to hit this. So that's 12% you gotta work on if you're in manual. So we do get this one. And the last one is going to be only 60 and 2. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. So we're done with tactical score. The only mission for tomorrow is take him down to 40%. I still have to figure it out tomorrow. So, good luck. The 2 this is important for attachment. The one-way cover the spawn point for element that don't benefit your team, less target to destroy. We'll try that out actually tomorrow. I'll try that out. But for now, I'd like to relax my, you know, my head into finishing this. This will serve as my finale for tomorrow. So at least I'm done with 4. We'll go with this one tomorrow. Okay. What else? Any more questions, guys? That we could probably end early tonight. My brain is already cracking. Probably need some food. Need some grub. Any more questions, guys? Who should I put the Covenant ring? Good question. Okay. Good question. There was a question, a similar question. So right now, I can do a Covenant ring with QJ. It's already here, but I'm holding off. Okay, although I could buy another ring, but for free to play, if you could only get one ring. The rest you'll have to buy. If you're purely free to play, you won't get another ring forever. So if you do choose somebody to have a covenant with, might as well wait for Klukai to come out before you covenant anybody. So that is my tip. Or probably the waifu that you're interested in most. Okay, for example, QJ. So QJ could be one, Tololo could be one, Macchiato could be one. I can't put a covenant on Macchiato because I think it's not available yet. See? Not available yet. So it will have to wait. So again, your best waifu, whoever you want to be with forever. If you're free to play, you're definitely gonna have one. You're never gonna have another one unless if you purchase one. One ring is roughly $5. See? Oh, I forgot about this. And don't forget about the freebie here. So the ring is here. It's $5, dude. Again, wait for the best. You know, it wouldn't matter. So you're not gonna get this for free unless if they're gonna give it out soon for free, but I doubt it. Okay, so that is it, guys. Thank you for dropping by my stream. I know it was late to start, and I know it's late already. So again, guys, I'll see you on Sunday for the next stream. Thank you guys for staying this far. Take care, stay safe. This is your Warden, and I'm out of here.